Well, well. I wasn't expecting our uninvited guest to make it all the way to the top.
Uncle!
Dieter! Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's been too long, but I regret to say that I don't recall making lunch plans with you today. Are you certain you have the date and time correct? I'm sure I could pencil you in for another day.
Our apologies for barging in without an appointment. But this isn't exactly something we can take a rain check on.
We have much to address. Your baseless declaration of independence. The magic golems you unleashed on the city.
But why don't you save us some time and hand Keto over first?
I wouldn't be opposed to that at all.
What?
I think there's been a fundamental misunderstanding. Kia is not being coerced into cooperating with our collective. As you know, Crossbell finds itself in a precarious position, beleaguered by threats on every side. That is her reason for working with us. Kia is protecting Crossbell of her own free will.
Is that what you believe? You say that as if you didn't put her up to it. As if you haven't orchestrated everything. You were behind the Red Constellation's actions. You ordered the raid on Crossbell to stoke the people's desire for independence. And you were the one who had the IBC freeze Imperial Republican assets, placing our state in even greater danger.
Whatever your justifications are, it doesn't absolve you of what you've done.
In the end, you thrust the burden of protecting everyone onto Kia. How could she possibly refuse? Who'd have thought behind your press suits and pearly whites was a lying son of a bitch? You're no president of ours, Dieter. But even so, I have one thing to ask. Is this the justice you spoke of all that time ago?
Yes. Yes, it is. Politics is a far dirtier game than the pretty words would have you believe. In fact, what I've done pales in comparison to the atrocities of our neighbors. I trust you are aware of the tragedy that transpired prior to the Empire's invasion of Liberl 12 years ago? Or the democratic revolution of the Republic, a road paved with spilled blood and stolen lives.
What are you getting at?
How can you imply that what you're doing now is in any way justified because of the past?
Justification is not something one is entitled to. It is earned, wrested by one's own power and will. You see, I was never fully invested in the Croy family's mission despite inheriting the position of patriarch. Truth be told, Belle has dedicated herself to it much more than I have. However, once I saw the light, once I realized my ancestors' quest to create a Septarian was more than mere fantasy, I rejoiced. At that moment, I was filled with gratitude for having been born into the Croy family. For through my lineage, I had it in my reach the power to ensure this era of fundamental upheaval would bring justice to the land.
Justice?
You can't be serious. Are you trying to tell us this hasn't been for your ego? For your desire to control everything? How can you possibly stand there and claim this was all for the sake of what you call justice?
What other reason is there? The IBC has been the largest asset holder on the continent for 10 years. I have no need for wealth. You think I aspire to rule the continent? Please. I'm not a bloodthirsty conqueror from the Dark Ages. It's simple. I can no longer stand the status quo. As the continent is, trapped within the framework of nations, pointless conflict is inevitable. The establishment of a sovereign state was never my true goal. As such, Speaker McDowell's declaration of invalidity means nothing to me. All that matters is that my ideal of justice be realized in every corner of civilization. That my justice be the order that leads this world to peace. This is ludicrous.
You really believe that?
Damn. I knew you were nuts. I didn't know you'd go, but I didn't know you'd gone this far off the rails.
Yes, but bringing his delusions of justice into being is no longer an impossibility. You're right. If anyone can make this madness reality, it would be Kia, the Septarian of Zero. Such a power goes beyond the conventions of politics, to say nothing of moral integrity.
Dieter Croy. I'll give credit where it's due. The SSS has benefited time and again from your help. But I realize now that we put too much stock into your perverted conceptions of what's just. We're the Special Support Section. At the end of the day, we're members of the Crossbell Police Department. That means we have a duty to uphold the law. A duty to serve our citizens as shining examples of justice. But things aren't always so black and white. I won't deny that we've had our fair share of missteps. Obviously. There's no indisputable answer to how public order and safety should be maintained.
True. One's stance on justice can vary drastically with our perspective in life. We may make mistakes from time to time, but even so, we will chase after our ideal of justice. You said as much yourself, Mr. Croy.
How does it feel having your own speech turned against you? Hard to believe you're the same guy who made it. The pursuit of righteousness is indeed a noble one. That is to say, when one lacks the power or will to carry it out. Consider the opposite, having both the might and resolve to exercise justice, yet refusing to do so. What else could you call that but negligence? You're wrong! Justice has no set definition. It evolves and grows with each and every person. The pursuit of it is something that holds value to everyone, man, woman, or child. What you're trying to do is homogenize it, to force your blanket perception of justice on the rest of the world. How can you possibly construe that as right? Is this really what justice is to you? I'm the one who unshackled the fetters on Crossbell's political system. It's through me that any reforms were possible at all. You would dare spit on the fruits of my labors?
That's a different matter entirely. We have no intention of denying your accomplishments. It's as Lloyd said, you've helped us time and again. But that's all the more reason for us to be here. If anyone is going to bring you to your senses, it should be us. I once respected you. I even regarded you as family. And now I'm going to make you see the error of your ways.
Very well. What the? Is that magic?
Stay alert! Vast amounts of spiritual energy are emanating from Orcus Tower and gathering around him.
I won't profess to be as adept as Bell in these matters, but as patriarch of the Croy family, I still know a thing or two. Thus, if I utilize Orcus Tower's spiritual conversion function, I can even do this!
What?
Did he just teleport inside of it? Good. Visual feedback and controls are fully operational. Using the power of the Septarian, I can control this machine at will.
Uncle, what have you? Is he controlling the ion from a spiritual phase space?
The hell? Is that even possible? Behold! This white ion is the embodiment of the justice I will bring to the world. And now, the time has come to put my principles to the test. Pit your justice against mine, and we shall see whose prevails in the end.
Fine! Have it your way!
We'll show you what it truly means to have conviction!
We did it! That takes care of that.
No, wait! Its spiritual energy is rising again! But how?
Did I forget to mention, the Sectarian of Zero provides this machine with an infinite source of power. The only way to stop it would be to annihilate it entirely. If that's what it takes.
I suppose there's no room in his justice. I suppose there's no room in his justice. Wait. I suppose there's no room in his justice for fair play.
Settle down. I have no intention of taking your lives. That is, if you surrender peacefully and subscribe to my ideology. What in?
What's going on?
The flow of spiritual energy ceased.
This can't be happening! Whoa! They vanished!
Their supply of spiritual energy must have run dry.
Man, about time. I'm beat.
They pulled it off. What is the meaning of this? Why is the energy for the Septarian suddenly halted?
It would appear that playtime is over, I'm afraid. The angles from the society! F. Novartis of the 13 factories!
What are you saying, Professor Novartis? What is the meaning of this? Is this another of the Society's ploys? Did you lay some kind of trap in this machine?
Aren't you told? Only thing you were gifted was assistance. Now that I've acquired all the data I seek, I'll be taking my leave soon. Along with the final model behind you as per our contract.
Contract? Are you out of your mind? I bought this machine directly for the Society! You've no right to take it back!
I'm afraid not. There's been a slight amendment to the terms and stipulations. It states that once the machine has served its purpose, they are allowed to recover it. You can see the dotted line for yourself. The signature reads, Mariabell Croy.
What?
It's all true.
That laugh!
It's Belle!
Belle, what have you done? Where even are you right now? Are you not inside Orcus Tower?
Of course not. I haven't been there for quite some time. I am with Kia, as are the rest of us.
What?
That's right. We didn't come across any of them as we searched the floors.
Arios!
McLean! Huckle! Shirley!
Even Vault!
So he really is with them.
Wow! Things are really heating up now!
What is going on here? I don't believe this! Are all of you betraying me? My apologies, Mr. President. My apologies, Mr. President. However, my intentions and loyalties were never completely stopped. My collaboration was always in service to the aims of Mariabell, as well as our legal counsel. Legal? No! It can't be! But it is. You're kidding! Mr. Grimwood!
This can't be real.
The look on your face tells me you're just surprised as your friends know. Did you figure it out?
I did. There's a reporter we met, Marcel Nielsen. Going over things with him helped clue me in. But not just him. Pete, old man Quint for the graveyard, and even Lecter and Kilka too. All the pieces slowly came together, and every sign pointed to your involvement.
It would seem you're every bit the detective your brother was. Explain yourself, Mr. Grimwood! How could you scheme like this behind my back? For ages, I've come to you for guidance. I trusted you! Indeed, and so too have you always been a prized pupil of detail. Your business sense is second to none. Your skills as a politician exceeded my expectations as well. If you have just one fatal flaw, it's that you're an idealist.
Up until now, Father, you've assumed that everything has been going exactly as you planned it. In actuality, every step we've taken has been according to Mr. Grimwood's vision, not yours. From the manipulation of the cult, to the agenda of the trade conference, to the raid on Crossbow City, to the moment you declared independence. Tell me, Father, just who was it that put those very ideas into your head?
If you remained on track, I would have been content to stay on the sidelines. But I have deemed that it is no longer in my best interest to continue pulling the strings from the shadows. The Azure Zero project will proceed as planned, with myself at the helm. Azure Zero?
What is that?
Soon the Sectarian of Zero will take its final form. The Azure Tree, with the ruler of space-time, will rearrange the very principles of causality. Witness its rebirth!
You guys seeing this?
What is this blue light? To the southeast, near the wetlands!
What the hell?
Well, when you look at that...
Impossible!
Magnificent! We are bearing witness to the product of a singularity. An unanticipated miracle that brings even the self-pale to shame.
Hold on! Didn't you say that the tree is the true form of the Septarian of Zero?
Where's Kia? What have you done to her? I can't understand why you feel the need to ask. After all, your dear beloved Kia is right in front of your eyes. Well, the Azure tree is Kia herself.
The bear's mentioned, however, that her heart and body have not been lost in the process. You can rest easy in that respect. More importantly, she has now become the arbitrator of all. There is no need to consider this as a grim outcome for her, nor for anyone. If possible, I would like for all of you to remain in your roles as her guardians.
This is all too much.
None of this crap is making any sense.
Right? That's what I said! But who cares either way? As long as it's a good time.
If you plan to interfere, then go ahead. I have no objections to stopping you myself. Doing so is already provided for in the contract, after all. I don't give a damn what their big plan here is. But if I so much as see your face, I'm finishing you off for good. Got that, Wazy?
Goodbye, everyone. Do take care. And before I go, thank you for everything you've done for me throughout the years, Father. You may have been a simple, hopelessly romantic fool of a man, but in the end, I never could bring myself to hate you.
As curious as I am to stay and watch how things unfold, the plans beckon me to faraway lands. I'll have to settle for reading all about it in the follow-up reports.
Wait!
I'll be going now. I don't know how much you can hope to accomplish, but at least try to put up a good fight. I would hate for you to provide me with data that's anything less than noteworthy.
That nut job just had to get the last word in.
Is everyone okay?
You guys.
What happened here? More importantly, where did the giant tree come from? Well, where do we even begin?
Suffice it to say, it means things aren't over just yet.
Chief!
Is everyone on the ground all right? Yeah, those magical constructs vanished into thin air. We've already secured the tower. That aside, what in the hell happened up here?
A lot.
Yeah,